Hello, welcome to the video. My name is Dychronic, your host here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about where the Xur is in Destiny 2 as of March 29, 2019. Showing off all of his inventory, all the roles, the invitations to the 9, and all the who's and what's it. Can actually be found in his regular location in the tower. So all you have to do is go to the tower into the courtyard, teleport point, and make your way through the hangar into the top left section of this hangar section. Over here near the stairs, this is his regular location in the tower. Basically, he spawns here whenever he is tied to one of the DLC locations instead of actually being on those planets, so people without the DLC can actually go to him instead. And today, he does not have anything really that special. We're going to go through it either way. First off, before we get into anything, just wanted to mention the Invitation of the 9. This character has done the previous 2 Invitations of the 9. Each character is separate. It is character specific. So if you haven't done Invitations of the 9 on, like, let's say your Titan, but you have on your Hunter, make sure you do it again on your Hunter so you can do them all in a row. And the last note about this is the fact that you have to do this by next Tuesday after April 9th, then you have until next Thursday. And in this one, again, it's the same kind of idea. You got to get Fallen, Cabal, and Vex skills and complete the Strike, the Inverted Spire, and at the end, I assume you go to the Derelict and you have some cutscene or something. You'll get a powerful reward at the end. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about the weapon. These Sunshot's actually a pretty nice weapon, but very underused. This weapon fires explosive rounds and highlights targets that take damage from the Sunshot damage. And on top of that, when you kill the target, they explode with solar energy. So it has explosive rounds and it has Dragonfly, which is actually really nice to have. And outside of that, this weapon is actually just really fun to use. As 150, it's really fun. The only issue with it is that its magazine at 8 is very low, and even though it says the reload speed is really high, the reload is kind of slow. And I would actually appreciate if this weapon fired a bit faster. Next up, the Hunter exotic, the Foe Tracer. An overall general exotic came out with the game that I actually like. If you don't know what to use, Foe Tracer works really well. First off, visually marks targeted enemies. Basically, if you're looking at a target and you shoot at them, they have the little hit marker thing around them, and you deal more damage to low health marked enemies, which is actually really nice for bosses, so you do an extra amount of damage in general to most people, and then bosses as well. Outside of that, obviously helmet mods are really nice. You got hand cannon targeters, you've got like machine gun and sniper reserves, and you got recovery. Overall, just good. Averaging exotics, not really specifically useful for anything. There's a lot better exotics for pretty much anything you want, but you know, it's all right as it is. Next up, you have these sun bracers for the Warlock, which is actually one of my more favorite exotics for the Warlock. Increase the duration of solar grenades, and solar melees grant unlimited solar grenade energy for a brief time. And by unlimited, they mean you can throw 5 grenades in like the 5 or 6 seconds they give you, and it's a whole lot of fun. You compare this with the attunement of Sky class, where mid-air kills give you your melee and your grenade energy back. You basically, when you get unlimited grenades, fly through the air and start chucking nades, and that will give you mid-air kills with the grenades, and then you'll get your melee back, get the melee kill, then you chuck grenades more and more. It's a lot of fun to do. As far as the role goes, the standard arm rolls, nice hand cannon loader, impact inductions, really good synergy for melee attacks, reducing your cooldown. But although in this one, in this instant, it doesn't really matter since the cooldown is irrelevant. But there's a lot of great options. Hand cannon loader, you got sniper and machine gun scavengers. Overall, really nice, and the ornament also looks really nice. And last but definitely not least, the Titan exotic, Helm of Saint 14. Enemies who enter the Ward of Dawn are blinded. If you do not know, Ward of Dawn is the big bubble. It is not the Sentinel Titan shield. It is the bubble. So if you hold down the super button for an extra amount of time, it'll spawn the bubble with that specific subclass tree node. And then while allies pass through, you gain an overshield. And guarding with the Sentinel shield also blinds nearby enemies. So both the shield and the bubble all get that blinding effect. And it's actually really, really effective. And I highly recommend you pick this up if you don't have it. It's very effective in the new Reckoning Tier 3. Because if you do not have a Warlock with Well, you can put a bubble on each one of the locations. You keep getting overshield as you pass through it. You can block off the melees of those big yellow health dudes, and you're generally safe from everything, and it does not break. So it's a very nice thing to have if you don't have any Warlock at the time. And of course, standard helmet roll, hand cannon targeting, you've got a machine gun, a sniper scavenger. It's all very nice. It does not have any ornament. However, this actually looks really cool. You can't see it, but there's that like Roman little brush thing on the top. That looks really cool. But that's it. Other than that, there's 5 of Swords for easier nightfalls, as well as higher scoring nightfalls, highly recommend. And Faded Engrams guaranteed to give you any exotic you do not have from before Forsaken. I still have not looked in the comment section to see if anybody can confirm or deny that it's Forsaken or not. But that's it. That's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. Oh, dude, look there it is. That's the broom. This guy's got the broom on the top. Let's go. I think he just purchased it. Look at that. It's beautiful. that's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name has been Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.